got you on my brain. Thinking about the way you take my breath away. Just can't wait to get back home to you. We can do what lovers do.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, what it do?
What's the
What
deal?
it do?
What's the deal? Is everything kosher?
We're not doing that. That's some
Like
bad
the
shit.
deal.
Donnie.
He's not. He's not funny to me.
Who? What was his name?
Huggy Lowdown, man.
Huggy Lowdown. That's what it was.
My name is Huggy Lowdown. He's not funny.
Oh yeah. What happened to her? She still calling?
Oh.
Oh, okay. What's that? Okay, y'all don't. What's that? Oh, yeah. She a fat mom. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't gonna hit though, Cook.
What is this man was talking about?
I muted him because he having a whole conversation. See, he can't. He know what he be doing. He know we can't listen to that. He know that we can't hear you. We not listening to you until you stop talking about all that, hitting it on that. No.
Hit and run. Lots of fun. Hit and run.
You want me to take you off mute? No, now he done paused altogether.
You gotta take him off mute, man.
He on now. Hey, Chris.
What's good? I'm walking down the steps. You know, I got this knee injury from working out. You know, been getting it in. You know what I'm talking about? I've been eating both legs. Them Jones got me farting up in this junk. What's good? I say what?
This dude is hilarious. He on one today.
Yeah, we gonna be on when we talk about this topic. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah. So look, the minute that I posted it, I probably got like 6 different texts talking about I can't wait to hear what everybody talk about tonight and what everybody gonna be saying, this, that, and the other thing. But this the thing though.
I got
everybody who replied to it and everybody who said something to it was all women. Ain't no men.
Hey. Maybe
there's
a couple in the room though, so we good.
I mean, Greg up in here, but Greg gonna be there. I don't see nobody. And man, look, if I don't see your name, you need to come out, come back in, click the button at the top so I can see your name. Because if I can't see your name, we're gonna have some issues.
Ben Conti in here, Daryl Combs is in here.
Daryl Combs is always there.
Daryl, okay. Daryl did the first drop for us. Steve up in here. Oh, we're gonna have a discussion tonight.
Let's do all this stuff and get to the topic. So
Yeah, man. Let's just get to the point. And then Andre gonna come in. She gonna come in here with us. The guy had a female.
I figured she was coming in. She wrote the question.
Well, we can't. But she, of course, this came from her. You know that.
I know. Yeah.
This what I'm saying. She gonna be the female part of it because it ain't nothing but a bunch of females that ain't in name. Ain't but 3 dudes: Daryl, Greg, Ben,
okay,
and Steve. 4.
We good, bro. We good. Let's roll with it.
Again, if I do not see your name, you need to go out, click the button at the top, and come back in so I can see your name.
Gotcha.
That's it. How was your weekend, Mr. Jones?
It was good. I know I worked, bro. It was all right. I mean, I'm just focusing on trying to get them 50 pounds down. You know what I mean? I was at 320. What the fuck the elevator work? I was at 328. Now I'm down to 308.
Oh, that's good, bro.
Yeah, you know, when I'm focused, I'm focused. I keep trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Like a warrior. Yeah,
So what are you walking down the steps?
yeah. The elevator
That's
broke.
your
Yeah.
exercise?
Oh nah, nigga. I hit that gym, nigga.
He about to
They don't
leave.
want to see it. That's how I work when I go in there, cuz. Ain't no joking, cuz. Ain't no joking. We lifting and all that.
Oh,
Shit y'all
okay.
post, it's cute and all that shit, but you gotta get them calories down, cuz. I throw that shit up in the air. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mhm.
But it was okay. It was a great weekend, you know what I mean? You know, I can't complain about nothing. Got my show bringing me gear to work. Got the good old Slim. If y'all ain't seen the royalty clothing line, like that. Got me the good sweatpants right here with the good with the reflecting going down the side to go with the go with the New Balance. Got them in black, yeah, and gray. Got a little dress for mama. It's a little dress I want to see. I see if she can fit it. You know what I mean? You know, but it ain't too
Uh,
much. Hey,
Mr.
Steph.
Mr.
What?
What?
Hey, Rose, how was your weekend? It seemed like it was popping.
Yeah, Rose. How was your weekend? Yeah, tell us
Like,
all about your weekend.
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
good weekend.
always.
Yeah,
Everybody waiting on my shit. How was yours,
went to,
bro? Was it
went
popping?
to, shut up, man. I went to the Wine Fest in Virginia yesterday. That jump was a
I
bomb.
saw you. I saw you looking all single. I saw you.
I've always been single. What are you talking?
Mm,
I saw you.
Anyway,
You
mm,
I was
looking
mm.
happy.
that
Ain't nothing
job.
wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with looking happy.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Yeah, my
I
bad,
was,
cuz.
Mm, mm.
I was,
Single, single, I'm living the single,
I'm
single
really living a single
life.
life. I told y'all that. Anyway. It was a great weekend. That's it. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Bill, how was
Oh no,
yours?
no, no.
What
Ho,
did
ho,
you
ho,
do?
ho, ho. Hold, time out. Hold fast.
Was you riding the
Everybody,
BMW?
whoa, 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 whoa. Time out, big homie.
We
We
could.
don't do that. We don't slide past and just be like it was a great weekend and that's it. We don't have no details.
Oh yeah, no, we don't do that because
It was a
I
great
know damn
weekend.
well I can't do it.
Ain't
You
nothing
know.
else to say. What else am I supposed to say? It
Oh,
was a
okay,
great
well that's
weekend.
Okay.
fine.
All right. It was okay. It was a good weekend.
There you go.
All right.
Your turn. How was your weekend?
It was
Yeah,
okay.
how was yours? Was you riding the BMW or something?
What BMW?
I don't know. Maybe you ride. I thought somebody had a new car. I don't know.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
my bad. Well, we talking about relationships tonight. We gonna talk about that thing tonight. Let's get it going. Get it popping.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got my shotgun loaded. What's good?
You see see Rose. He hot.
Whew.
He don't know what
It
to
is
say
real
out his
hot.
mouth.
It's not. No, it's hot in the office. It's
Nah,
real hot in the office.
he don't know what to say out his mouth, and he just be running
It's
his
hot.
mouth. Then he want to know
No, it's
why I
hot.
be saying stuff to him.
Oh my
It's
God.
hot in here, Joe. It's hot in here, cuz.
Nah, you a hot dude, man.
No, I ain't hot, cuz. I ain't hot.
Yeah,
I
you
until I
are.
get that BMW. Yeah.
Hold on. Hey Ben, I just saw your comment. What kind of? He said Big Rose on some political. What you talking about, Ben?
He
Political
keeping it
what?
to himself. He say you keeping it to yourself. You don't got nothing to say.
That's what you trying to say. That I
I
hold things.
guess I don't know. But
Yeah.
hold up, Slim. Back up. Hold up. What BMW?
I don't know what you're talking about, cuz. I just thought everybody was driving a luxury this week. That's all.
Who got
Don't worry.
BMW?
Nobody got BMW, cuz. Ain't nobody riding a BMW today, cuz. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm worried to just turn on my car and play
Boy, if I fire
Sprint.
your ass up right now, Slim. I'm trying to be nice to you, Chris.
Let me tell you something, cuz. You can't do that shit to me. I don't give a fuck if you got
Yeah,
weapons to do it for anyway. See, the
you
thing about
right.
me is, see,
Yeah,
the
I
thing
know.
about me,
You
see, the
right.
thing about me, nah,
I
fuck that.
know.
You don't come at me with
You
that
right.
bullshit. See,
Yeah,
the thing
you
about
right.
me,
You know.
the thing about me,
Nah,
is I
we
don't
don't
give a
know.
fuck.
What is the thing about
I
you?
don't
We
see
don't
the
know.
thing
Tell
about
us.
me is I don't give a
What
fuck.
is we that we need to know about you? We don't that we
I
really
don't
don't
give a
know.
fuck. You know,
Well, we know
ain't nothing you
that.
don't. Yeah,
We
that's
already
it. That's
know that
all.
part. But tell us,
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris does
I
not
don't
give
give
a
a
fuck.
fuck.
You
yeah,
already know.
You damn right.
but I think all 847 people in the group know that. So tell us something new.
Nah, you talking about you gonna blast motherfucker? Fuck
Oh
you
yeah,
gonna
because
blast?
you coming out your mouth with slick shit.
How am I coming out with slick shit? What the fuck are you talking
Who
about?
got BMW though?
Oh, nigga, you figure that shit out. I don't know.
See now he a hot ass nigga, y'all. He hot
You
as
a hot
shit.
nigga. Man, shut
He
the
a
fuck
hot
up with that
ass
dumb ass
nigga, y'all.
shit.
See, that's some bullshit right there. But that's all right.
Man, stop playing the motherfucking shit, man. Stop playing, man. Y'all play
Hot
too much.
nigga right
Oh
there.
my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord.
And we can't see your ass neither. Turn your camera on.
What up, home? Everything good? You alright?
Hey Chris, we
Man,
can't see
good
you,
seeing you,
bro.
Chan. Always a blessing, man.
Chris.
Oh, yeah, we look good. You already know.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey
we look
Chris.
good.
We can't see you, bro.
Yeah. I don't know why. I was getting on. Let me get my motherfucking speaker out real quick.
Let me mute his ass. Till he get his shit together.
Y'all some funny people, man. Oh my god.
Cause that's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all right. He gonna let him get it together. He camera black, he can't see him. I don't know what he doing. He like the badass kid in the class that go to the office every day.
Gonna get in trouble all the time.
All the time. This dude. It's a lot of good folks in here tonight.
It sure is, man. I see y'all here. So
Let's
glad
go
y'all
down.
came. So let's go ahead and just keep on going, bro. You messing up the flow. You gotta go. Don't you know, Billy?
Come on.
Oh,
What is
man.
y'all?
So then
Did
come on.
Did y'all do a lot of extra drinking and some shit today?
You already know I don't drink. So come on, bro. Go ahead.
Can I take him off mute, man, so he can hear his ass?
Absolutely.
I'll give you
Yeah, all right, there
love.
we go.
I'll give you love.
Come on.
I'll give you love. Yeah.
So hey Rose, run down and just see who in the building, man, so we can get started because we gonna jump on this.
We gotta do a roll call. All right, let's see.
You ready to go all in?
We got Michelle, we got Sharon, we got Kentucky Vicky, we got Nicole Joyner. What's up?
And this on purpose.
We got Tish in the zone, y'all. Tish up in here. How you doing, Tish? What's up, Pat? What's up, Monica Holmes? How you doing, Felicia? Oh, thanks for the shout out, Felicia. I appreciate that. What's up, Marquita? Lisa Renee. Over here, we got my man Steve Duffett. I'm gonna stop calling you White Boy Steve. We got Greg, our resident biologist Renee, Melly Mail, Lene Franklin, Sharon Bale. What's up, OHHS? My dude Ben Conti. It's a lot of people, bro. Yolanda in the house. We got Nomi in the house. What's up, Sonoma? We got Beth in here. We got Natalie. The list goes on. So now that the lady of the squad is on here, now we can keep it going. What's up, Andre? How you doing?
Hey y'all. Happy Sunday.
How was your weekend?
Happy or Giants won today.
I worked just about. I kept it on just for y'all because everybody's been hating, even though it's the Victor Cruz. I don't give a damn. I got it on and I'm gonna wear it proudly. We finally won a game. I worked the whole weekend, literally, and today I cooked like most of the day, and then I worked. So it's been a really crazy weekend for me, but no rest. But hey, it's all about building this empire. So I do what I have to do.
So it's my understanding that potentially that the topic of the day came probably specifically from you.
It's not potentially. You knew it came from me. You knew absolutely. Everybody in the group knew it came from me. So I own it. Just like I'm wearing my little jersey. I own the whole topic. Yes, boo. All of it. The whole thing. Any other
So
questions?
when you read the joke, it's like when you get to the end, it's like signed Andrea Gray.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't. That's all right. It's all good. It's okay. Hey,
So
it's a relevant topic that affects all of us, especially big men.
that's why
So
we getting ready to jump into it, and we getting ready to get into it right now. We wasting no time.
mhm.
So it reads and it says, wait a minute, what do it say? Can you read it? Because I don't have it in front of me.
I can't do that and be on my phone at the same time. Rose, do you have it?
I can't do it either. I'm in the audience.
Okay.
All I remember is something about, something like, let's talk about relationships. And then we put a plethora of things up, like poly, how to shoot your shot, dating over 40.
So pretty much basically the bottom line is we having a conversation tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of different things when it comes to relationships. But we're
Yes.
going to get around all of the different things that's hot topics of today. Like you said, that whole poly thing. I'm not gonna touch that one. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
It comes up a lot.
Dating somebody who you've been friends with for a very long time, and then all of a
that
sudden
wasn't the way I phrased it. I phrased it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You've been friends with him for a minute, and then all of a sudden y'all want to say, well, let's try this whole relationship thing. That, and then there's should you revisit going back dating the ex? That was one of the situations. It's quite a few.
You haven't mentioned the other one that I put on there.
What?
Dating the ex's friend.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's talk about that one too.
Scandalous men and women that do that.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's a
is,
lot.
honey. Yes, it is.
So I figured since we posted so many different type of topics in one particular question, that we would just kind of open it up and start off with one particular one, and then we'll kind of phase them in as we go. I know today.
Okay, can I start?
Wait a minute. I know today when I put it up, there's a lot of people because she read.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Bill. You're gone.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Yes, can't hear you. No.
We can't hear you. Oh my God, not again. Didn't this happen the other week?
Right in the middle of this joint. Oh, damn.
We can't hear.
I told him to stop using them Apple products.
Hey, I'm saying.
You can't even Chris, unmute yourself, bro.
Can we oh, he lost. Oh.
He gotta go out and come back in.
Okay. Can somebody send Greg the link?
Send Greg the link.
I don't know how to do it.
Greg ain't coming on here. It's like I'm playing.
Oh. Oh my God. Greg's gonna kill y'all.
I'm just joking, man. I'm joking.
Well, can I ask the first question then?
Oh, go for it. What's the first question?
Okay. So here's the question I have. Oh, here he comes. Let's see. Can we hear you now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, finish what you were saying because we couldn't hear you at the end.
What about now?
Yes,
Nah, your whole shit just disappeared.
Well, all y'all sound like y'all talking in slow motion.
That's your Apple product, though.
We need to find out where. What's her
Man,
name?
this
And
stream
how they
y'all
do
thing
this
is
shit.
killing me.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Just say what you were saying at the end. We just couldn't hear the end of whatever you were trying to tell us.
He pop rocks.
Come on, man. We got a bunch of people here waiting for this topic, man. For real.
He's out. Okay, I'm just going to ask a question because he's having technical difficulties and it's past my bedtime. So, okay, the first question I want to know, and Rose, you're going to have to help me because I can't see the comments, is we hear all these stories, right? Men have stories, women have stories about people. Who are you talking to?
He's road raging. Go ahead.
Can you mute?
I can't. He has to do it.
Can he mute himself?
Man, y'all go ahead and talk this shit.
So, anyway, the question is, people talk about, men and women talk about shooting their shot or people approaching them or whatever, stuff like that. So what are some of the ways, I guess, that people, here comes Bill again, some of the ways that people like to be approached, right? And don't like to be approached in this new virtual world. So that's my question. Well, one of my questions.
So what are some ways that people do and don't like to be approached in this virtual world?
Yeah, you know, when somebody's shooting their shot, right? Like, what are some ways that people like to be approached versus not like to be approached?
That's a good question.
Duh. That's why I asked. It's like, I'm just playing. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm so joking. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding.
Lord.
Oh my
Can y'all hear
God.
me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. So I just asked a question because you were having some technical difficulties. We wanted to jump into some of the topics. So the question I asked people was, in this new day and age, especially with everything being so virtual, what are ways that people like to be or do not like to be approached? Like kind of under the topic of shooting your shot.
I don't know, just normal conversation, I guess. Just having normal conversation.
Hey,
I got it.
you gotta do Greg too. There you go. All right, go ahead.
So I guess it's just normal conversation. Then when you meet somebody, you just want to just have a good conversation with them. Just meet them and just, hey.
That wasn't my question though.
What was the question?
See, y'all don't listen. That's the problem right here. That's not
y'all. That's not y'all.
I just came back in.
Well, I'm speaking for the sisters in the group because I know they saying that's not what she said. Because what I said was, hey, Greg, what I said was, what are some ways that people like to be approached or don't like to be approached in this new virtual age?
All right. While you think about it, Lene Franklin said, don't approach me on no sexual or disrespectful tip. And damn sure don't present your representative. Be you. White Boy Steve said, let me say this before I was married, I never got approached. What is you putting this up? There it is. You got it. So I never got approached. I mean, it was like once in a blue moon. But after I got married, I got approached a lot more. Like, where was you when I was single?
Ooh, that's a whole nother topic. We can read. That's gonna be part 2 of this question. Ooh, child. Ooh,
right, so
yes, Steve.
Let me approach the answer to this question. I guess universally, don't be disrespectful in your approach. Be very respectful. Comedy is also a very good icebreaker if you're able to be tastefully funny to engage in a conversation. That'll work too. But all this other stuff, but the hey baby, how you doing? Or can I see if I got room in them jeans with you and all that bull crap that people used to say or still say to this day, that's not going to get it. The more I think, the more your approach is more comedic as well as forthcoming of who you are and you showing who you are and not your representative, the more likely the person you're approaching will be willing to engage in the conversation with you.
Okay, so here's let's add on to that. So for example, you know, it's real common for people to be like, good morning, King. Okay, welcome to Zamunda. All right, so fellas, this is Big Man United, and y'all knew I always been started. So I'm asking the dudes, you know, when someone says, good morning, King, or have a great day, King, or hey, handsome, like, how do y'all feel about that? Seriously.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I ain't your king.
Okay, why not? Say why. Tell why. Tell the reason why.
Bill, you tell yours first.
Damn it, I ain't your king. I ain't no damn king. I ain't in Zamunda. I ain't no king.
Wakanda? Like, I'm playing.
Zamunda,
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So for me, I just don't like the superficial superlatives you want to use for me. Be creative based on what you've learned about me, and then you could, you know, that's even better. But the universal handsome king, prince, good looking or all that stuff. I mean, you don't necessarily have to do all that. That's to me. That's
So you mean you don't like the grand rising and have a great week, King?
nah.
Get
Just say good morning.
out of here.
Just say good morning, and leave it at that. Like good morning back.
And I'm sorry if anybody in the group says that. More power to you. That's just not what you hear from the guys. So, what is it? Has anybody put anything in the chat about that?
No.
No, not
Because I will start calling on people.
Somebody said, Andrea, you are hilarious, but you are right in what you're saying.
Thank you, whoever you are. I'll send you $20 later.
That was Natalie.
Oh, hey, boo. Okay, so that's one question. So let's talk about Steve's comment real quick, because I think it's very important. So whether the person is married or whether they are in a committed relationship, however they define that, I do hear from a lot of people that when they are, bless you, single, you know what I'm saying? They're not approached, you know what I'm saying? They're not pursued or what have you. However, as soon as people know, right, that they are with someone, that's when other people really aggressively pursue them or something.
Okay. We got some responses coming in. Lene Franklin said, I am not. There you go. I'm not calling my dude king or daddy. Now, if he's my husband, yes, I would treat him like a king.
I just think as you get older, that's
Play it out.
As you get older, I don't want, call me by my name, damn it. Don't I ain't your king.
I mean, I don't mind.
Wait. That whole daddy thing though, that's wait.
Nope, and no. We are not even, nope. No. I already called HR on HR, which is me calling myself from my post before. Nope.
Can I say
Keep
this?
on going. Nope.
Can I say this?
What?
That whole daddy thing. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay, the whole daddy thing. I'm gonna be real. Never mind. I mean, if you want to call me daddy, it's okay. I mean, it depends on what the situation is.
Okay, we're moving right along here.
Okay.
Yep, because we are not, those are topics we are not touching. So, you said we had some other responses, Rose. What are they?
This joker said, I have a father, but no daddy. No. Look, man.
Oh, Lisa Relay said, so William Red III, you saying I can't call you daddy? He got a fan club.
Can we move forward?
I tried to move forward. Yes, we can move forward. So answer the question I just asked, though. I just asked a question, though, seriously, to everybody in the group. Steve mentioned something about, before he got married, he was not pursued. Once he got married, he was pursued. So let's talk about that.
I think women know. It's like they always want something that they can't have. Like, I mean, my bad. Don't make no faces, because I'm just telling you. The minute that you say I do.
How about we clarify that and say people? Because it's not just women.
Let me say it one more time so you can hear me.
But he's saying it from
I heard you clearly the first time. I have Android products. Ain't nothing wrong with my technology on this side.
You say I do. Or the minute that somebody like you, or you with somebody, the floodgates open and everybody wants you. But when you was all by your lonesome and they have nobody, where was all?
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. Let's dig into that for a minute.
Time out.
Go ahead, Rose.
You got one over here in limbo. One question you already asked is in limbo that we touched on. There's responses for.
Okay, so what is your response then, Rose? And then I want to, something he said is important. So go ahead. What's your response?
Because you wait a minute, hold up, Rose. Feisty, time out. We doing one at a time. Because see, you already ready to jump in on everybody. We doing one question at a time.
I am not. I am simply listening, and I am asking on behalf of the sisters in the group that want to know the answers.
Well, we're going to go with this first one first. Go ahead, Rose.
So, sisters, I can't see the chat, but y'all got to give me some kind of support or something, some kind of something in this.
They covered.
They coming.
Go ahead, Rose.
So what was this? This is the married question, right? Oh, okay.
Or just in a relationship in general. Yeah.
The married question. When you not answer that.
But it happens a lot too when people know you're with somebody too. Not married, but just, you know what I'm saying, like in a relationship.
It's not. It is. I have to agree with what Bill is saying. It is a challenge. In my case, I can only speak of what I've experienced dating women. That's all I ever dated. So, in my experience, the women that pursue you and know that you're either in a relationship or something of that nature, it's I think challenge is kind of the wrong term to use. I'm trying to think of what's the appropriate term that incorporates challenge abilities. It's like, how can I say? If you have your favorite piece of cake, and say just pretend your favorite piece of cake is chocolate, and you want a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. So you got your cake. The challenge is trying to find icing because it's short supply now. They don't have them because of the pandemic. It's on short supply. It hasn't been mass produced in larger volumes. So, but you know people that had chocolate icing to put on this cake, and then all you gotta do is go get it. That's what I'm trying to say. And for some women, that's how that is dealing with somebody that's already in a relationship, based on my experience. Can't speak for everybody.
Okay.
Can't speak for everybody.
Thank you for the commercial for Safeway, Kroger, Giant, Wegmans, and whatever other grocery store is nearby.
Hold on.
What in the world? Somebody in the chat, please say something.
Finish what I just said. That's not what I'm gonna let you know. You can't diminish that.
I am not diminishing. I am just saying that your analogy with the cake, and first of all, I'm a cake connoisseur, so that was very personal to me. And I am an icing connoisseur as well, meaning I only eat real icing. So I'm highly offended that was your analogy. However, we will run with that. So we've heard from you too. What are the other people in the group saying? I saw somebody say my name in big letters. It just flashed up, but I can't see it anymore. Oh my gosh.
Lene Franklin did that. You see it, Bill? Oh, you ain't.
Which one?
This says, man, Andrea, my inbox was on fire. There you go. Oh, you can't read it. My bad. Can you see that, Andrea?
Yeah, I can see it now. Okay, so on fire. Well, I was on vacation last week because dudes swore I was with a man on vacation. What?
So in other words, she was on vacation.
I get it.
And Bam was
I'm just trying to process.
Bam was interested in her, I guess. Was like, what you doing out there with this other dude? Why you doing that?
But first of all, well, never mind. I'm not allowed to ask more questions at the moment, so I'm gonna just put a pin in that joker right there. I'm coming back to you though, Lene. Hold on, boo. I'm coming. Okay, so did other people comment? Like, can I call on people like Greg and Ben and who else is in here? Who other dude is in here? Steve. Well, Steve is the one who helped me create this thought. But who else is in here? You said somebody named Daryl. So like, what are the other dudes saying?
See?
Oh Lord.
People understood.
Is it going to be raggedy? What is it?
No, it ain't raggedy. They understood my analogy I gave.
Okay.
So adding to it. But anyway, I don't see any other comments as far as answering that question.
Okay.
Oh, Nicole Joyner said for some, married people are attractive. So Nicole, does that mean that you in your lifetime have
Which Nicole is this? Who? I need to know. Wait a minute.
Nicole Joyner. Nicole,
okay.
Does that mean that in your lifetime that you actually went after married men?
Oh, I'm on mute, honey.
Mm-hmm. Since you put comments out there, it's going to be interactive. Trust me.
I'm trying to fix this little issue that we have.
Oh, you are perfect right there, dog.
Huh?
You're perfect.
What's the issue?
Yeah, but I can't hear y'all. Y'all really, really low, and I can't hear what y'all saying.
You might have to take. You might have to disconnect your.
Nah, y'all keep going. I'm coming.
Did Nicole answer yet?
Nah, no. It's the stream y'all that's acting up.
Y'all like my little New York Giants blue cup too? Anyway.
No.
Just-
No.
Anyway, did Nicole answer?
No, she didn't answer. Nicole, don't be scared. You put the comment out there. Let's hear your response.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious.
Greg said
I wonder if she means they're attractive because they're not completely available. You know what I'm saying? Like, meaning the other person can do whatever they still want to do, right? There's no commitment. There's really no attachment, right? There's a lot of freedom in that.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for her to come back and clarify what she's talking about.
So my man Steve said a lot of women like married men.
Why?
They be thinking single men run the streets too much.
They think what?
Single men run the streets too much.
Hmm.
He said those
I
are
get the difference.
scandalous. Oh, Nicole finally responded. Nicole says, no, I have not. However, you can send him or her home at the end of the day.
Well,
It goes to what you were saying about,
yeah.
there's no attachment. It's fun, and once the fun is over, that's it.
Interesting.
You do it again.
Very interesting time.
Sounds very familiar, doesn't it?
Very interesting. Okay. Can I ask another question now?
Sure.
Okay. So, my other question is, everybody talk. Well, okay. Let's do this. Let's talk about courting versus dating.
Ooh, that's my topic right there.
See, I didn't know that, but that's a good one, right? So let's talk about courting versus dating, because some people are very clear. My experience post-divorce, ooh, Jesus, and it's only Crystal Light in this cup. But my experience, I swear, look, and I got another one on deck, bro. But anyway, my experience post-divorce is that a lot of men will be extremely upfront and say, I am dating to become married. There are other people that, this is not my experience, but I've heard other people say things like, they're just dating, to have fun, right? Or they are just, looking for companionship or whatever, stuff like that. So let's explore courting versus dating. So, Bill, can you hear it all yet? No. Okay. Rose, you up, Rose?
All right, for me and my experience, dating with the purpose for me and how I do it includes courtship. So what I do is I court a woman, and I'm old school with it, like real old school courtship, not just.
Okay, tell us what that means, because everybody might interpret that a little differently.
Okay, for me, I still open doors. I still give the compliments. I still pay bills. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I gotta go on mute. Keep going.
I had to clear that up. I pay for dates, because I'm courting you. I'm not trying to buy you or win you over, but I'm showing you that I'm able to protect you in a lot of facets that you're going to learn about me, and it's not going to be just the front of what you're receiving at that time.
Okay.
So that's my experience and what I choose to do and how I would be for the rest of my life, because it works for me.
Okay. All right. Did anybody comment?
But I am clear, not yet, but I am clear on why I am dating and courting you if I choose to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Some people that you just hang out with, getting to know, or the getting to know phase.
Yeah.
You may give them a little taste of how you are. You may give them a little taste of date courtship and all that, but it's not really the full blown everything.
Yeah.
So that's that's me. That's my experience with it.
Okay.
No,
I don't think he can hear, and I don't think he can hear us yet.
No, he can't. He's still over there working his magic. And Chris is like, they kicked the Bama off.
I mean, but he said he wanted to talk about this. I don't know what happened to him.
So I told him to come back, but Bill got out of man. Anyway, Andre,
Okay.
what about
Yes.
you?
What? What about me?
You want to add on to what you already said about the courtship and dating? Trying to wing this joint as we go along.
um,
For the people to
so, um, let me see. What would I say to this? I definitely think that there is a difference between dating and courting. I'm a very transparent person, right? I'm an over communicator. So I over communicate, but I appreciate when someone is very communicative with me, including their intentions, right?
right.
But I'm like that with every topic because the way I see things, and this is anything, is tell me and then let me make a decision. Don't just assume, right, that I'm going to go with it or not go with it. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you omit things or don't tell me the truth or lie or whatever. Just be straight up with me and then let me decide, right? Whether I agree with that, whether I'm going to go along with that, whatever. So to me, the same courting dateship thing. Now, my parents are older. Right. My dad is 83. My mom is 75. So I grew up in very traditional, like you called it old school, old fashioned, ways, very chivalrous, types of situations and stuff like that. It doesn't always mean that I ended up with that, but that is how I was raised. And so now where I'm at, in my personal and professional life is that those are the things that are important to me. Again, I'm really big on love language. I know what mine are. It's important for me to know what my partners are, right? Because then to me, that makes the dating and courtship experience more genuine, right? And also more just easier. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're not trying to guess, like what the person might like or whatever and all that. I love flowers, like fresh flowers. So like I'm super big on flowers. Like I'm like little teeny things, you know what I'm saying? Like if you wash my dishes, I'm be like, oh my gosh, you wash my dishes. Like that's me, right? Because one of my love languages is acts of service. I'm just being honest. I'm being super serious, right? So again, going back to the whole courting dateship thing, those are little things, right, that are important to me. It's not about how much money you can spend and this and this. I can finance myself. Right. For me, it is about companionship. It's about the things I can't give myself. Right. Is what I would be looking for in dating and courtship. Stimulating conversation, is very important to me. Yes. Like very important to me. We don't have to agree, but let's talk about some things, right? Let's talk about real things of substance. To me, that's part of courting and dateship. That's just me. And then really understanding where the person stands, right, with certain things, like really important things, because courting and dating, if you're moving forward and things are getting serious, you really need to know where that person stands, no matter what the issue is, right? Like you said, paying bills, right? Rearing children, investing, you know what I mean? Religion or spiritual beliefs, all those kinds of things, right, are important. Again, you don't have to agree, but you should know where the person stands. Right. In my view. And so one thing I have found though too a lot is that I think people believe that that person has to agree with them, you know what I'm saying? Or that they have to be like in agreement on everything. And I just think that's completely ridiculous. That's just me. But yeah, that would be it.
We got two comments. Lene said, dating is like you're in possession of a dance card. You are able to dance with different partners. Courting is like you're in possession of a VIP card and you are exclusively dating just that one person. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that made me think of something. Who said that? Lene?
Lene Franklin. Yes.
So Lene, I'm glad you brought that up because this comes up a lot, right? Which is the topic of, when people are dating, do they date multiple people or do they date just one person at a time, right? So that's really, really, I'm glad she brought that up because that's really important. And I also think that that's one thing that people need to communicate because I think a lot of people naturally assume, hey, if we're dating, it's just me and you. Right. And that's where feelings get hurt, right? Or people get upset because there hasn't been any communication or understanding about what's going on. So I'm really, really glad that she brought that up because I think that's important.
Great Lakes said, for me, guys don't date or state that they are dating. It's assumed. So when I state I'm openly dating, it's like now they are butthurt. But when I state that I want them, hold on. But when I state that I want them, I'm in a relationship and someone in my head and they just dating. Okay. So if people are clear from the start, then it's easier to figure out what you really want.
I completely agree with and we touched on this earlier, right? About being forthcoming with what you want, what you expect. And again, being okay with that person, if that person doesn't share the same view, right? You know what I mean? Like, at least you know where they're coming from and you can make a decision about whether you continue, whether you stop, or how you deal with them or whatnot. I think it's interesting though, that she brought this up about guys. This is my experience. Guys typically do not say what their dating status is. Mm-hmm. My experience is that you have to ask them, and you have to ask them very specific, very intentional questions to get your answer. My old saying is, even a parked car might get hit sometimes, if y'all know what I'm saying. So anyway, I just ask very specific questions to try to get the answer, because, everybody, oh yeah, I'm single. Well, what does that mean? Like, what? Okay, you double single. Does that mean that both of the people you talking to think you single? Like, what does that mean? So anyway, but I'm glad that she brought that up, because that's very important, and that comes up a lot, a whole lot.
So Renee said, personally, I appreciate when a man is honest up front, whether he is dating for fun or not. Pretty much what Andrea is saying. So she's agreeing with you. Marquita says, I feel that if a guy says they are interested in me, it's like bells and whistles for them. But I get bored easily. Then I just go away. Damn.
Ooh, that's a good Marquita. Hey, boo. Okay, so that's super. Let's talk about that, because Marquita and I might be a spirit animal in this sense of I get bored very easily as well. And so let's talk about that a little bit more. Let's explore that, because now I don't just ghost people. You know what I'm saying? I will let them know whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I think ghosting people is rude, and I also think it's immature. That's just my opinion. Right. But so let's talk about that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? About the whole, when you're engaging with somebody, right? You're trying to get to know them, you know what I'm saying? You're talking, y'all might go out or whatever it is, and then you just lose the interest. Like I'm asking the group and you, Rose, like, do you tell the person, hey, I'm going to do something else, like basically kind of let them know that you're not interested, or do you just straight ghost them, or like, and everybody be honest too, because this is important.
Well, for me, I don't ghost. I'm just straight up with it. If I'm not interested anymore and I lost interest, I will let that be known. And then on the flip, I've had happen to me. They either ghost. I had people tell me why they didn't want to date, et cetera, et cetera. 9 times out of 10, and I hate to say this because I'm gonna sound like an ass, but it was some type of pain that they had experienced that they carried with them into
baggage,
into what we were trying to develop and create.
So that's a whole hold that, because we're gonna touch on that in 1 second. Right. So let me ask you this, Rose. So you said that you're forthcoming, and from what I've known about you, that seems like it's true. So how do you do that in a nice way, and you, like you said, not come across as an asshole?
Pause. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Welcome.
Jesus.
Yes. Damn. Welcome. Hello.
Fake ass
Hola.
that you got. It's like
how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. We've been having a great discussion. We missed you.
Also, can you let Greg and Chris back in, please? Because they're saying they kicked them out. So Greg and Chris, click on the thing, please, and come on back into this discussion.
Well, if I put Greg back in, I don't see all the head shaking and all that, man. Just come on in and have a conversation. Cause I don't know what he doing. Smoking, drinking, partying, what he doing.
So Rose, how do you tell people in a nice way, right? Or at least in a respectful, way?
I pretty much say it has run its course. Depends on the situation. It has run its course. There hasn't been no progression between us, so I think we're just better off ending this right now in terms of trying to date with a purpose. I don't think it's going to work out between us.
Do you try to still remain as like a companion, an acquaintance, or like how do you deal with that?
It depends on the situation.
Okay.
If it's something that I wouldn't mind still being a companion, acquaintance, and all that, then yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. But
Okay.
if I want to run and get as far away from this person as I possibly can, then it's not going to be any of that. I'm going to stay.
Okay.
It's going to be complete.
That's fair.
Can I get some
That's fair.
questions, man?
Yes, you may. Okay, I don't know what.
Just kick dude off.
Who I did? That's him. That ain't me. I'm not.
Yeah, because he had some stuff on. Okay, may I ask you the question now? Are you ready?
Well, you gonna let me answer it, or you gonna talk?
See, that's what we're not going to do. That is so not what we're doing. See, Rose, can you let him know that we've been having a great dialogue, questions, and you just coming here all wrong, just wrong.
You know why? Because I'm a different type of brother. I'm a different type.
Well, we're not having that. We're not having that. That is unacceptable behavior, and HR will report you. And I got my boo on here, Great Lakes. That's HR assistant. So I'm just saying. So may I ask the question now, and you're going to answer?
First, let me say this. Great Lakes means nothing. 2, we ain't having this. So go ahead, ask me the question.
Okay, here's the question. The question, we've been talking about the difference between courting and dating. Courting and dating. So that's your first question is, what's your stance on, or do you see a difference between courting and dating? You're supposed to already have an answer since you're talking about I need to answer. See what I'm saying? Just
This what y'all want to do?
You kind of set yourself up for that. Go ahead. We're waiting.
I mean, because if this what y'all want to do, let me know now before I answer.
We love you. We're just happy that you're back. So answer.
Go
ahead. It's a difference. I don't know. To me, I think it's all bundled and all in one.
Okay, like tell us what you mean.
So like the whole courting thing, that's like, you know, back in the day, you know, that's what the older generation pretty much basically was like, you know, I have to, you know, get her to be, you know, on this same level as me, to get her to that whole courting thing, that ain't something that I'm used to. I guess
okay.
That's old school for me.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
So okay.
No. What was it was courting and what?
Dating.
I guess let me give my answer to the whole entire thing.
Okay. If
you're gonna date somebody, you need to get to know them. Courting is pretty much basically the same thing. If you look at both ways, you look at it, it's courting and dating, it's the same exact thing. You're gonna either get to know them or you're not. But get to know the person.
Okay.
Get to I don't know. Dating is just what do you consider dating? I mean, you go out.
Well, that's the question.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because people interpret things differently.
Let me finish. You go out, you have a few dates.
Hey, you gonna stop cutting me off, Slim? Seriously.
I gotta get you because
time out. Time out. Roosevelt, can you please chime in right this second and tell him that has not been how this has been going? Seriously, like for real, like straight up, because I'm about to hang the fuck up because this is not how this has been going. We have been asking questions and answering them uninterrupted. So,
but I was talking and you cut me off.
You asked the question. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute before I hang the fuck up. Go ahead.
Oh,
she done had.
Is this Chris Jr.?
No, she done had a few drinks to see.
What is that noise?
See, put it back on mute. Don't do it. That's what's in that cup. I'm trying to tell y'all. She on fire tonight. Anyway,
she says Crystal Light.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, damn Crystal Light mixed with some vodka. That's what's in that cup. I date. I like dating. Dating's cool. Dating is going out on a few dates, going to some restaurants, going for walks in the park, going down by the water. Those are dates. But then after you date, then what? What do you do after you date?
You tell us. What do you do?
You claim that person as your boo thing. You're in a relationship. What is it? if I court you and I get you the same exact way, you my boo now. I mean what? I ain't. I'm stuck on this whole courting and dating thing. I'm stuck on that because I guess because now that I'm not married and I'm out there and I'm seeing people, it's one of them things where
You're seeing people.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. You know, it's you see people. See, that's just it. You see people, and then they want. If you see a person one night and you don't see him for 2 weeks, are you dating that person? But if you see a person 2 times out 1 week, 3 times the next week, 2 times the following, are you dating that person?
It's a pattern.
Why?
Yes.
Why you just can't be friends and going out and having a nice time?
You can. It's all defined by you.
So if I did that, am I courting that person because we went out 2 times 1 week, 3 times the next? The phone, Greg, bruh. I mean, answer that for me. What is that the difference between the two? Tell me what it is. I don't know. I'm new at this.
I mean, I think dating is includes frequency of you seeing that person. If you only seen that person, like you in your scenario, you see him one day, 1 week, and then 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later you see him again, I wouldn't constitute that as dating.
I mean, we went out.
That's friends hanging out.
To me, I look at it more so as it's the conversation and the dialogue that's going on while y'all talking on the phone and y'all having communication.
So in your scenario with the 2 week gap, are y'all conversing during those 2 weeks as well?
Yeah, see, and that's just it. I mean, if you're talking on the phone and you having a conversation, are you dating the person because you talking to them every day?
But I'm asking you, is that in your?
I don't know. I'm new at this. I wouldn't know. I'm asking.
But you're living it. You're giving me yours. I don't know what you live in. Okay, Bill. If you dated somebody today and then you don't see him again until 3 weeks from now, are you conversing? Excuse me. Will you be conversing with them during that gap of time also?
I mean, I talk on the phone. I had conversations. But in the midst of having these conversations with whoever I'm talking to on the phone, I'm not putting myself into dating status. I'm not saying, oh, we dated because we talk on the phone every day or because we done went out a few times. I'm not saying that.
Right.
And I feel like the minute that you come out in the beginning and say, I don't want a relationship, it automatically puts a damper on the entire courting thing or the dating thing because now they feel like, well, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Well, I mean, ain't that what you do in the beginning anyway? You get to know somebody before you put some type of tag on title on it. Ain't that what you do? Ain't that courting? Ain't that dating?
It is. There's aspects of it. That's correct.
I mean, that's how I see it, and that's how you look confused. I hope I answered your question in an appropriate way.
I know you're not talking to me still being slick. I stayed on mute that whole time so I could listen to you answer the question since you claimed I was going to cut you. I didn't curse. I beeped it out. I just censored my own self. Can you change? I want to see your whole face because right now I can't see. There it is. There it is. Yes. So while you were having technical difficulties, what we talked about, Rose, and you can attest to this, is just exactly what you said about the importance of communicating with people and setting expectations. We talked about that before, about why that's so important, because a lot of people, just as you said, do make assumptions. And then that's when people's feelings get hurt, right? Or things go wrong or whatever, because people don't have the courage, like you said, to be communicative and to be honest. So we did talk about that a little earlier on. But yes, you did answer both of the questions.
All right, so what was the next question?
So the next question, we've had a lot. Yeah, I know, Rose, like, what's one of the other questions, Rose, that we had? We talked about, you had kind of started chiming on this a bit when your phone cut off, I think the last time, about the, why is it that people pursue or seem interested in someone once they're married, right? Or are in a known relationship. You were talking about that a little bit, and then your phone.
Can we let
messed
Greg answer that?
Yes, Greg, because Greg is about to fucking blow his top over there. So go ahead, Greg.
Y'all on some next level stuff right now. Dating leads to courtship. They're not the same thing. They're not. Let's be clear about that. They're not the same
That's
thing.
your opinion.
No, dating gives you the option to want to lead to courtship to one person. Dating allows you to, like Bill said, get to know that person. Said, do you want to court this person or keep pushing to the next person? It's two different things. Now, once you get into courtship, once you decide this is the person that I see me being with, it's a whole different ballgame, because you're cutting off everybody else to focus on this one person. Your daily communication, like you said, Andrea, communication is with that one person. You're learning about that one person. Everybody else don't matter. They wait. Sorry, y'all ain't got what I'm looking for. This person has the most potential. So let me focus on this one person. Now, when it comes down to the whole courtship thing, and I agree with Bill. It comes down to the communication. Are y'all talking every day? What are you talking about? Because
Okay.
we all talk about sex. That's easy, but it's understanding what it means to learn about somebody has become a lost concept.
Let me
in a lot of ways.
read this. Let me read this, Greg. To use another analogy, dating is like a comma, whereas courting is like a period. This means that dating presents a man and a woman with a number of potential ends to their relationship, whereas courting has only one: marriage. Dating people view the relationship through temporal lenses. So in other words, what it's saying is, either you gonna court, you getting married. That's what it lead up to. If you dating, it ain't leading to marriage. You just out having a good time. You having fun, blah, 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 whatever.
Yes and no. Dating gives you options. Courting means you have one option that you want to focus on. Simple as that. Dating means you're the only one that I'm talking to. You're the only one that has my interest.
You said dating means that?
Yes. Because if you're
Rose,
dating,
pick your face up off the floor.
So I'm looking at the game.
if you,
I don't know who said this, but they said dating is the process of eliminating courtship.
Exactly. That's 100% right. Dating is the process of elimination. I'm talking so.
I guess I need to come on the mouth and I need to say pretty much basically, if I talk to you on the phone, I need to put a little tag on it to say, is this conversation a dating conversation or is this court?
Yep. That's but see, Bill, seriously though, honestly, like while you were off, we seriously talked about that though. We really, really did, because that's where a lot of people are going wrong, is that people are making assumptions based on, conversations or things of that nature. So Bill, let me ask you and Greg this. Especially, well, Greg, you kind of answered, I think. So earlier, someone had talked about, we had talked about, do you date more than one person at one time?
Yes.
Ho. Say that again.
Yes.
Do you date more than one person at one time?
Yes.
Greg said yes.
I'll speak for me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
We heard you.
It goes back to what someone just said. Process of elimination. People will express their interest, but if the interest isn't mutual on more than just one level, then it's just dating. Once it becomes on multiple levels, that leads towards a potential courtship. This person has really connected on this level with me, so let me focus on this one person. Now, that's me speaking from personal experience. That's how I am. I can date 4 different people, cool. But it's that one person that has to stand out to want to focus on that one person. And before Bill jumps in, your question about being married, that ring in California, that's dick or vagina in a glass case. That's sex without commitment. It means I'm going to get some, I'm going to enjoy myself, and there's no messiness going on because we know what it means. It means we going to hook up, do what we do, and go home.
Bill, you look so distraught. I keep having to put my phone on mute. You look so distraught. What is wrong? What's wrong?
Just listening
I'm
to
giving
his,
you. I'm getting the West
just
Coast
listening
version.
to his answer.
Okay.
It's
What's your
it's a
answer?
I don't
Go
even
ahead,
know
Bill.
what's the question again.
The question was, do you date more than one person at a time? Oh, I can't, y'all. I got a headache and I'm hot.
So let's talk about that.
Okay, go ahead.
That's yes and no. That's the yes and no question. I mean, answer. I don't know what it is. Here's the thing, and I'm probably gonna get 1,000,001 phone calls and texts after I say what I'm about to say. But let me just put this out here. My ass was married for 17 years. Okay. First 17 years I was married, straight hoe. Ain't gonna lie. I'm put it out there. Some of y'all in here already know that. Straight hoe. I did not take that whole marriage thing serious at all. And I'm gonna put it out there. But the second time around, what I told myself was I was not going to do what I did in the first marriage and do it in the second one. You learn from your mistakes and you say,
Yep.
look, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do things how it's supposed to be done. I'm gonna honor exactly with the words that I said in front of the altar. And I did just that. But my issue and my problem was that I felt like because I went down that road and did the exact thing like I was supposed to, I got smacked in the face. Smacked right in the face. So that was a whole nother 9 years that I thought that I was going to be right there doing my thing and the right way and got punched. So now it made me look at relationships with women totally different. It's like I'm going to sit and I'm going to get to know you. Yeah, I'm going to dig you and I like you and I want to be with you, but I ain't rushing shit. I done went through a rack of goddamn time dealing with that. So it just the bottom line for me is that it's not really to me dating. It's just getting to know somebody. You got friends. You talk to them on the phone, then you get to know them. Then mind you, you might be sleeping with them, and you might not be. But the bottom line is you getting to know that person. And once you become the age that we are, wait a minute, Rose, you old enough to know whether or not if you want to give the person some ass or not.
Oh, Jesus. Lord. God.
You want me to
You're
be
right
straight
about that.
with it, I'm telling you, but it's the truth though. So
I
when
know.
you
I really seriously only have Crystal Light in here. I should have just
but
mixed
wait,
it up with something else.
but listen to
I'm
me.
listening. Go ahead.
Listen, if we dating or courting or however you want to call it, talking on the phone, this, that, and the other thing, and one thing lead to another, and we end up one night smashing and grabbing and doing a whole bunch of freaky shit. So after it's over, do that mean we go together? I mean, I know that sounds like some little kid shit, but do we go together now?
No.
Because we did the nasty.
But see, okay, let me just say this.
Women see that differently. Women see it
Okay,
differently.
that's what I was gonna say. Some women
Women
do,
feel like
not
because,
all.
and this is some
I don't.
straight. Wait a
Some
minute.
of them do though.
Let me finish. This is some straight Steve Harvey shit. The minute that you give up the cookie, oh my God, we together. We
But see, hold
married.
on. I'm
You
glad you
my baby.
clarified. That doesn't apply to all of us. That does not.
But to most it does because they feel as though that
Well, then
right
I'm the
there.
unicorn, cause
Wait
that
a minute. See, that's why. Can I talk?
you been talking.
But I ain't finished. I missed the whole 45 minutes for y'all yakking. So
All
my
right, well
thing
then
is,
go ahead. You got 45 more.
No.
what I'm saying to you is this. Bottom line is you give up the cookie, you give it up. But when you become the age that we all are, and most of us ain't here well over 40, 45, so then you already know whether or not if you want to sleep with the person or not. And you already know what you want to do. So if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. If you don't, you don't. But listen to me. Coochie does not define we in a relationship, nor does the ding-a-ling. Period. Now you can go with it. Go ahead, Rose.
So what about I got a good one. So what about what's off limits between you talking to somebody, but then that person that you was talking to, either they like your boy or your female friend or what have you.
That's off limits.
Wait.
That's off
No.
limits.
Let me finish.
I can't wait to hear this.
Let me have the floor. Thank you.
I can't wait to hear. Oh, I gotta go get some ice. Yes, Jesus. Ask a question. Ask
the
it.
person you was talking to decides that she wants to go talk to your boy, or for ladies, the dude you was talking to decides he wants to go talk to one of your girls, or the flip side to that is male A is talking to female 1, but male A's boy also wants to talk to female 1. What do you do in that scenario?
Okay, I'm gonna take this one.
Hold.
I'm gonna take this one.
Listen, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Greg. That's it. 2 minutes. Get your answer in 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna make this real simple. As long as male A and female A ain't do the do, if she wanna holler at your man's and all you're doing is just chop it up, yes, it's to me it's fair game. Because she hasn't made a decision. Now, if y'all done did the do, how you gonna mess with me and then holler at my mans in them? That ain't cool. That's a homie hopper.
Some niggas are cruddy though.
That's a homie hopper. You out of bounds. Whether it's male or female, that's a homie hopper. You're using me to get to her or get to him. However it works. That ain't cool. West Coast term, that's a homie hopper. Just saying. Now if we vibing and you digging me, but you wouldn't mess with my homeboy, guess what? Don't talk to me no more. And chances are, my boy, if he's my boy, he cutting you off too. Like when you talking to him, I'm good with you. Keep it pushing. There are rules to what we do as adults. There are what I call the rules of engagement. If we talking and we sexing, anybody I know is off limits. Period. And if my boy decides to be dirty and hook up, that ain't my boy no more. Because that's you already know you out of bounds. Because your boy knows what you're doing. Because females too, y'all talk more than we do. Y'all get into serious gossip. Y'all go down to how the dingling.
No.
Wait. Your time. That's your time.
I'm giving you what it happens, how it works on the West Coast. What I've seen in 45 years of life out here.
Still talking. It's time.
That's how that shit works.
That's it. Your time up.
So no.
2 minutes. You done.
Shut up, Bill. Shut up, Bill. Shut up, Bill. Shut up, Bill.
Rose,
but it's very simple. If
2 minutes, man. 2. Go ahead, Rose.
Truthfully speaking,
that's 2 minutes right there, Bill. Fuck you.
Truthfully speaking, for me, if Shorty want to go talk to my mans, and she go ahead, y'all open that thing up and y'all do what y'all gotta do, go for it. If this is somebody that I am far more than just dating, courtship, and we have talked about going down a path of developing and committing to a monogamous, committed relationship, and she go do that, both of y'all, peace, I'm out. Because obviously my man's going to know that that's the path that her and I are going down. And for you to step in and allow that shit to happen, because it's on both of y'all.
You're dirty.
It's on both of y'all in that case. I told my mans, look, yeah, this is the shorty right here. I told you about it. I'm working on something with blah, 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 blah. And then you go smash. I mean, that's crud ball 101
you
for me.
You a dirty dick bastard.
Right. And you got to go. Exactly, Greg. You got to go.
All right.
But then, hold on. I ain't finished. But if this is a casual joint and I just met and, you know, it's all in the beginning works. I probably will say to you, if you tell me that you want to go there too, try your hand. Because then that's going to let me see how Shorty going to respond. And if she's going to shun you away, then potentially she could be a good woman I can continue to pursue. But if she give you play or attention, I'm backing off. Because I don't need that. That's not what I'm looking for.
And Andrea. Your turn.
Mine is really simple. I don't want to be second to anybody. If somebody don't want me, I don't want them. Put the period in it. What's the next question?
That's a universal woman response right there.
That's it.
I don't want to be second fiddle.
May I answer this, please?
Please do.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Or less.
First of all, my circle ain't big when it comes to, I know a lot of people, but I ain't got but a handful that I consider my true friends, boys, period. Ain't but 5 of us, 5 or 6 of us. 5. And out of that 5, I already know the type of commitment that we got to each other when it comes to that. Now, me and the big dude, we done gone through the same scenario several times where one might be digging me and then all of a sudden one dig Rose. One might be digging Rose, then all of a sudden digging Big.
Mm-hmm.
But because we boys, we had a conversation and we put it out there. Now, here go the cruddy side to it. That women might think that it's cruddy, but y'all do the same exact shit. We're going to sit as men and have a conversation. And if he hit and I hit, then we're going to talk about it. Just like the both of y'all. Y'all going to do the same exact thing. Women going to do the exact same thing. Yes, y'all. Don't shake your head all you want. Y'all do that. Because y'all just as cruddy as us. Y'all talk about the same shit. So don't sit here and feed me and say that you don't, because I know you do.
Especially if one of y'all thought it was whack and the other one thought it was good.
Right. Because somebody will say, he had some bullshit. Exactly. So
they were like, "What? For real, it was bullshit. He rocked my world."
Exactly.
Man, we got to talk.
now y'all going this way. So all I'm saying to you is this: if you're gonna get into a situation like that, make sure you understand your circle and the people who you around and who you with. To me, I always look at it. It's a trust factor. It's a trust factor, and these are people who you really need to make sure that you in the circle with, because it's some shiesty, and what you call them, Greg? It's
trifling bastards.
Dirty dick bastards. And what was
dirty dick bastards? Trifling.
No, something humpers.
Homie hoppers. Homie hoppers.
It's a lot of them out there, and I'm telling you, it is some that's within this very group.
Yes, it is.
Within this very group.
Say it again. Say it again.
Listen to me when I tell you. This is
if I do sign language, I'll be like, yes.
Wait,
seriously, y'all.
Wait. Because I want to clear this up. I want to clear it up.
Oh my God.
It is a lot that's in this group who be doing that same shit. And we be saying to y'all, this ain't no dating group. Y'all stay out the DMs, this, that, and the other thing. And then we get a million sidebar conversations about, your boy tried it. What? Seriously?
Or this is what I got.
Your girl, your girl trying, and then her girl, we don't want to hear that. Stay out.
Did my girl
yes.
so send you a deal? But don't listen to that, because I'm really the one that's really trying to talk to you. She just using her to get to me.
Man.
Oh.
Okay, we are changing the subject immediately.
All right, so let's move to the next question.
Thank you.
Come on, let's move.
Thank you so much.
We'll come back, because the next question will be worse, I'm sure. So come on, go ahead.
That's not hitting home, is it, Andrea?
Not for me, because I don't do that shit.
Exactly.
So absolutely not. And here's the other part about me. Everybody knows me.
Hold on.
No, Rose is asking. He's asking a question.
Wait. Who just said we nasty as fuck?
Tina Marie.
She just said y'all nasty as fuck. Really?
Nah, ain't nobody being nasty. We just
We ain't
being
being
honest
nasty. We telling the
without
truth.
saying names. We just being honest. Might lose some membership over it, but I mean, we just being honest.
I'm getting ready
Go
to
ahead.
read one, but I ain't even gonna put it out there.
Go ahead,
Nope.
Andrea. What you was trying
Don't
to say
do
there?
it. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry I'm
I
eating
knew
like this,
I
but
knew
I had
this
to
was gonna
have
be a rough
protein. I had
night.
to have
This
protein.
your fault. You know that, right? But go ahead.
Whose
Yeah.
fault?
Yo, because you created this question. But go ahead. Come on.
You said my fault?
Yeah. This
Yes.
all on you.
Yeah, all right, whatever. We've been talking about a bunch of things. This is not my fault. Y'all decided to go super raggedy just now, not me.
No.
And
That
This
wasn't
is
raggedy.
the male.
That was not raggedy.
This is the
That's truth.
you asked for the male perspective.
That's what we experience as
That's
men.
what we deal with.
Y'all probably not used to men really telling y'all exactly what it is that we go through. We being honest and raw.
no. I have predominantly male acquaintances, and two of my best friends in the whole world are men. So,
Right.
and I have two brothers. So I know, but all I'm saying is that because Rose asked me a question, I want to clear it up, like make it crystal clear.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that I do not have those issues that you all just described. That is not happening over here. So, Rose, you asked me a question, I answered it. Now we can put the period at the end of that one, because that is not when everybody watching, when they say we, they do not mean me. They mean them. They do not mean me.
Ask
So
the next
just for
question.
clarity,
We
so
don't know about it.
Can you ask the next question?
excuse me.
Can you ask the next question, please?
Yes, I need to ask. Yes, I think I need to ask the next. Rose threw me off with that. What? Okay, here's my next question though. Okay, so my next question is, everybody, there's a lot of talk about, and Bill, you kind of mentioned this too, our ages and stuff like that, right? When you're dealing with people after you reach a certain age, okay, there are a lot of expectations and also a lot of assumptions, right? That people are mature, you know what I'm saying? That people are responsible, like all this other kind of whatever. So let's talk about some of the things that we have found that we really like and admire that are good, right? About being in this age of dating, and stuff like that. And the not so good things that we have discovered. So who wants to start first? Why did you make that face? Oh, because you want to go first. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Let me tell you.
Oh, Jesus. Call on him. Yes, God. Call him God. Rose, put up the church finger one more time. Okay.
Amen. There it is, right there. Bingo. Let me go. So let me say this. When you meet somebody and you already know off the break that this person got your interest, it's because they have either done something, said something, or look a certain way that has pulled you in. It's them three things. Period. That's it. They have either did three things. They have had a conversation, they've said something to you that you just really like, you love, and they've captured your attention. 2, they done did something that just really done took you over the top and blew your mind. They might have, I don't know, bought you something, or y'all went out, or they might have did something, or is this something, this little teeny thing that they do that you really enjoy and admire? Or the third thing is they pretty much basically have just captured your attention because of the conversation and the dialogue that y'all got. With that being said, here is my thing. There are so many different things that can pull my attention and get me. And I love it about from a lot of different women. But it's the one woman that captures that entire everything in all three ways. If she can keep my attention, if she can do little things that make me just go, damn, I like that shit that she do. And if she has good conversation. Now, them my likes. But then don't sell me all those things and do them in the beginning. And then I feel like, damn, I got the right one. And then 2 months later, or 3 months later, or 6 months later down the line, the first thing that happens is now all of a sudden you bitching about phone time. You bitching about me not calling back. You bitching about this. Now you done found 1,000,001 things that's a problem and an issue. Why that shit wasn't an issue in the beginning? And don't say because you ain't see it or
I
it
take
wasn't
my
something.
hands back. I take my hands back. I didn't think that's what you're gonna say.
Oh,
I
nah.
take my wave and yeah, I take it back. I retract.
That's where I am with it. And be, just be upfront with me in the beginning. If this the kind of shit that you require and this what you want, this, that, and the other thing, then just say it. Be that way in
Can
the
I
beginning.
ask you a question seriously about this part? No, I'm
Yes.
serious because it goes with what you're saying.
Yes.
What I thought you were going to say is that what she did to get you is what she does to keep you, but that's not what you said.
No.
So,
And she and that's just, but you know what? I'm glad you say that because
okay.
and it goes both ways. It goes both ways. It goes both ways with men as well as it goes with women. Whatever you did in the beginning, and the three things that I like, if you did those things in the beginning to get me, keep me with them three things.
That's the heart.
Don't throw the shit out the window. Because
There it is.
what's gonna happen is if you stop doing those things, then I start losing interest, and then I start rebelling on it, or start going against the grain when it comes to me. Oh, I liked it in the beginning, but now because you being a certain way, now it's starting to push me away.
Do you start to look for it from someone else?
It's not so much you look for someone else, but see, this is the thing, and this go back to what I said to you before. The minute that you got somebody and they got your attention, floodgates open. Shit just all of a sudden it seems like everybody want to come from everywhere.
Yep.
This is true. I had this problem today.
And everybody wants you now.
This is so
Everybody
true.
wants you now. But where was your ass at then? Or then the other thing was, bottom line was, when I was interested in you and I liked you and I wanted to date you and I wanted to hang out with you and I wanted to do all that, and then you wasn't giving me no signs. But then the minute I get somebody who give me these things, now all of a sudden here you are, and now you interested. That shit blows me. So
I agree.
It those are things, my dislikes and likes. Now, mind
Okay.
you, I
Who's
know
next?
that wait a minute, let me finish. I am a very difficult dude to deal with on certain levels.
We know. You did not have to state that, but thank you.
But I just
Thank
want to put
you.
that out there. So if you planning on one to date me, or if you want, see it, bro, I'm just trying to tell you, you got some shit to deal with.
We like brother, cousin, sister,
I
friends.
ain't talking
So
about you.
I didn't say you were. I just simply said what I just said because, well, first of all, I want everybody to know that because,
Yeah, please
I don't want no.
clear that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me put that disclaimer out there right this second. So yes, Bill and I talk on a regular. We talk about building the group, the community. We talk about everything. So, but we do that in a very respectful.
We are close in a very friendship relationship.
Right, and that is it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Put the period at the end.
You know what? I'm gonna let y'all finish, but I gotta say one more thing. When you post a picture and put the picture up, and you see the picture, we grown ass people. Everybody take pictures. Facebook, that's what you do. Social media, bingo. Don't jump and assume that they sleeping together.
But that's social media. That's just how social media is. Unfortunately, that's how it kind of seems. Oh, I agree. I completely agree because, yeah, I agree. And I'm a picture taker, so I agree with that 1,000,000%.
Me too. So come on, let's move. Come on, who answered?
Okay, who's next? Greg. And y'all got to hurry up because I only have 13% on my battery.
Greg, number 4, but it's okay. So
let me piggyback on what Bill said.
You got 2 minutes.
Hush, HR.
2.
When you
got 2 minutes, or Bill will mute your ass.
Stop talking. Hush.
Yeah, well, time out. This is not, we're not doing that. Y'all gonna stop that for real, because it's not cute and it's not funny, and that will make Nikki, N-I-K-K-I, come onto the premises. Okay. Andrea will remove herself. Now, Greg, you got 2 minutes, so go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let me piggyback on something that Bill said. If I'm telling you about who I am from the word go, and I'm a cat, I work 2 jobs. If my time is limited and I'm giving you my spare time, and as a parent, my spare time is even more limited, but if I'm giving you my spare time, I'm investing. But you know, going in, this dude works 2 jobs. He works long hours. Don't flip the script down the line. Well, you got no time for me. You knew going in what I was doing, what I'm about. You knew how my life is. And you also know I'm willing to put in what little spare time I have into you. Don't get a fucking attitude. Don't try and be something that you're not and get mad at me for something that I'm not when you knew going in what my plan is for my future of me and my family. And yes, I want to include you in that down the line. But the minute you want to flip the script and get stupid, don't get mad when I cut your ass off because you knew going in what the deal was. You knew who I am because I told you who I was. You can't deal with that? Keep it pushing. Find somebody else. That's simple.
For me, don't waste my time and don't waste my ability. Don't waste my time and don't waste my money. Period. Don't do that. And I'm good.
That's it?
Yep.
You must have lost Andre. Her battery must have died.
Yeah.
Mine about to die too. Shit, mine on 44%. How long we been on? We've been on this junk for an hour and 30 minutes. Talking about all this. I knew this was gonna go. And they stayed in the room the whole time. So oh, I gotta get in the picture so you can see.
Right.
Oh, there she go.
Sorry, I clicked over to see a message and I lost everybody. I can hear y'all though. I can still hear y'all.
She said, "Let me." Okay, so who else gotta go? Andre, you gotta go.
Okay.
It's your turn.
My turn?
Are you gonna answer the question or not?
I don't even remember what the question was.
Never mind, answer that question.
Yeah, good. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so answer another question. Okay, and so another question is this. Bill, you talked about something I think is super important because, and actually there was just a segment on this on 60 Minutes tonight about social media and how it negatively impacts people's body image perception and things of that nature. So you mentioned earlier when you first were answering the last question about was 3 things, right? You initially said the third thing that you said was about how the person looks. You know what I'm saying? Appearance or whatever. So let's be super honest here about that. Again, we're in the age and era of all kinds of social media platforms and stuff like that, where people post pictures all the time, whether they're for attention or not. And there are all kinds of things that people use now, filters, all this other kind of whatever, right, to modify the way that they look. So let's be super honest right now, all 3 of y'all and whoever else wants to chime in about appearance. So let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all change, meaning our appearances change over time or can. We gain weight, we lose weight, you know what I'm saying? We whatever businesses. So let's talk about seriously, like the importance of the initial attraction. Here's my question. How important is physical attraction appearance initially when you are interested in somebody? That's the first part of my question.
Let me answer that one real quick. And I'm quick. I'll be quick on this one. The basic nature, we don't know your personality. We're attracted to what we see. And there are a lot of men and women who are secure or are insecure about their appearance. But your outward appearance is what attracts someone to you. But in getting to know you, let me see the real you. Give me the natural you. That's where the attraction really is defined. Let me see you without makeup. Let me see you with your hair down. Let me see you on a Sunday morning where you look like what you just wake up. That's
like the last two Sundays I was on because I had just Okay, anyway. Okay, who's next? Who's answering next? Thank you, Greg. That was good. Who's next?
I like a long head, thick, red bounce.
Go ahead, Ron.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
It's like,
God.
no, I'm playing.
No, you're not, but go ahead.
Yes, I have to be able to stomach looking at you.
Damn.
I mean,
Really?
you don't have
That was terrible.
That
That
is
don't
so
necessarily mean
that's-
you gotta be a 10
That's
piece.
legit.
You gotta be somebody that I can stomach looking at. If I'm looking at you, I'm like, oh my God, no. Then I'm not gonna talk to you.
You got worse as you answered. That started off horrible and became atrocious.
Hey, I'm being
All
honest.
right.
You asked me
Okay.
to be honest.
I did. I asked for
Oh, yes.
honesty. Okay.
Appearance does
I
matter.
apologize. Okay.
What I have is that as long as I can stomach looking at you. If I can't do that, then I'm more than likely I'm not going to talk to you.
100.
Now I will say I am attracted to a woman's mind, and if it is an unattractive young lady, because I've dealt with females who physically were not attractive, but they had a great mind. I have. So if your mind is something that gravitates me to you, then you know, I'll try. I probably would try my hand. Depends on other factors. But I also there's other things I like. I am serious about the thickness and all that. Yes, I do not want a skinny, petite, little itty bitty. I'm a big dude. I can't do nothing with you, shorty. I don't want your bones blowing in the wind chime or something like that. You know, no, I don't want that.
Okay, hold that, because you made me think of another question. Bill, what's your answer?
Gotta have some thickness to you. Got to.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I want to answer this question.
Oh, you're gonna answer. You've been cussing me out all night about being able to answer. You're going to answer.
All right, I'm not answering. What do
Hey,
I
Church is full effect tonight.
What do I like?
Yes.
I like them thick, juicy, big boned,
Jesus.
heavy structure.
Well built.
Down to the waistline.
So then your answer to my question is yes, it's very important. Damn it.
But here's my thing. It's not that important.
God.
It's not that important.
It must be from your previous response.
Wait a minute. Stop lying.
Thank you. Like, what are you talking about? Oh my
I
God.
caught myself when I made that stomach comment. But nigga, you know damn well if you answer like, oh my God, do you see her? You ain't gonna step to her. So stop lying, nigga.
Hold, wait. Let me say this.
Oh my God.
I have
You gonna tell the truth tonight, boy.
I have dated unattractive women. I have.
I know you have. However,
I have dated unattractive women.
however,
But wait.
your
But wait.
preference, you want to be
Right.
able to stomach what you're looking at. So
But
stop.
see, that's not it. Wait, but listen. When you date an unattractive woman, she has done them 3 things that made you look past it and say, I deal with it. But wait a minute.
Nope.
It might not.
Nope. Nope.
What?
Sorry.
Wait.
Nope.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are we for real? Yeah, for real.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. You're right. I'm with Rose.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you. Thank you for the honesty. Nope, you've already answered.
Andrea.
What?
The same question applies to you.
Andrea, applies to you, yes.
Oh, now y'all want me to answer.
You better not lie.
Yep.
I do not lie. I do not lie. So I'm going to be honest.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be honest. I am a visual creature. So I am not blind. Shit. I mean, I might wear some glasses sometimes when I'm on the computer for long periods of time because then I can see shit. I just like what? And ain't nothing wrong with my eyesight. I mean, shit, you asked me a question. So I'm a visual creature. That's my answer.
You know what? Can I say this though? Can I say
I'm gonna
What?
Answer the question, Andrea. Answer
the question.
No. That's a cop-out answer. We gave.
No, it's not. I just answered the question.
She answered it.
Okay.
I mean, what are you doing? Can you hear? I answered the question.
Hold up. Crystal Scott said right now, as long as they don't scare little children or force animals.
Damn, is it that? Where does she live at? Because I don't want to be there. What's going on? Woo, that was terrible.
That was
Bill, what's your question? I did answer the question, Greg.
So do you? Is it?
We'll
Okay,
talk later,
man. Let's be
Andrea.
honest. Some of y'all know that I can be straight cutthroat sometimes when it comes to certain things, and
No,
sometimes
not
you have to be in order to just get your point across. Now, is it? And I'm going to probably know the answer to this question anyway. But I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Who are you asking?
Just all of y'all. Period.
Okay.
He for you, she for y'all. Bad as a mug.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she got a body like a goddess. We talking, yes.
Halle Berry.
But when you get up on her and look at her, you be like this, Slim, nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
You be like this, And then you say to yourself, but she digging you like a mug. And
No.
she like you, and she fat as a mug, but she just
No.
I cannot answer that question because I'm a girl.
But he said, man, too. Come on,
But
Andrea,
this
you're
is the thing.
smart. You're very intellectual.
Wait.
Very
Wait. I'm gonna
Do the flip side of what he's asking.
I know she got it. But listen to me. Listen. I'm gonna tell you what kill it for me. She could be bad as a mug, fat to death.
Oh my God.
And then I walk up and get close to her. And she got that little teeny ass gray hair that be pulling out her chin.
Well, she got that little
Right
patch of acne bumps that won't go away. It look like she been
Hey,
squeezing.
that's not what we're gonna do. Because first of all, once I turned 40, I started getting some pimples right here, Rose. So
Okay, wait,
Bill, that wasn't nice.
I'm playing.
Wait. Let me respond.
Go ahead, Bill.
No.
Go ahead, Bill.
Y'all gonna let me finish.
We could go ahead.
If when you get up on her and you see that kills the whole mood to everything. Now, is it disrespectful for you to say to that person, you need to get that little gray hair that's coming
Yes.
from your face? Is that
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And I can't believe you wasted all that time to ask that simple ass question. Yes.
That is not disrespectful, Andrea.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If you
I
see
absolutely
Yes, it
agree. Yes, it is. It is.
It is very disrespectful.
Well, everybody look. Ladies, I'm going to do a Bill and Chris right now. If y'all see something out of place on me, please, by all means,
tell me.
Please tell me.
There is a way that you say things. However, not everything needs to be communicated. You have to have some sort of freaking dignity. Good Lord. What?
Hold on, Andrea, because
You done pissed me off, Bill.
I'm going to get you in a sense like this. If you out with your girls or your boys, it's their job to tell you before you walk out the house, fix that shit before you walk out the house. It's their responsibility. Bruh, don't wear that shit.
I'm with you on that.
Shave that
Yeah, but
shit.
that's not the question he just asked.
But this is what it goes in line with what he's saying. To get to that point, if you're out with your girls or your boys and they let you do that, they're using you as bait so they can get so they can pull the cute friend and you get stuck as the wingman with the ugly motherfucker.
Well, I've never had that problem. So what's the next question?
Andrea, hold on, Andrea. I'm giving you this is the black and white. Because if you and your friends go out, before you leave the house, you do a final check on outfits, smell good, and overall appearance. Before y'all leave. Girl, you look good, bro.
Who is that said
that
I
shit is
should
working.
get in?
Tina Marie.
I'm just saying, it's a camaraderie. If y'all go out in a group, you make sure everyone in your group looks right. Whether it be
but that's not what he asked. That wasn't the question he asked. The way that I interpreted his question was, if a stranger came up to me and made a comment about something about my appearance, would it be disrespectful? And the example that he gave was disrespectful.
Did you didn't say stranger, did you?
No.
Yeah, stranger.
But what I said was if it was somebody who you saw and you was digging and you met them and you was
From a
like,
distance, you
I
dig
like
it.
what she looked like, this, that, and the other thing. All right, what's the next question, Andre?
Okay, so the next question is Rose, and y'all talked about thick and attractive. So give some definition around thick, because truly, I swear to goodness, everybody has really their own interpretation about that answer. So
Can I
that
please?
needs to be addressed.
Can I go first?
Nope. I like a long head, thick red bone. That's not what's up with all the ladies now. We like her. And they like her too.
Oh my God. Why,
No,
Lord?
I'm playing. What I mean by thick is I like a woman who is
Give some measurements. 14, 16. I mean, come on, Rose. We need some substance here.
because it's all proportionate. It has to be proportionate to your body. I like a thick
Now we talking algorithms and goddamn on scientific methodology. Okay, all right.
I like a thick
Okay.
ass. I like
Titties.
nice
Say it.
breasts.
Titties.
Not too much though. I don't like the Joe said like no.
Sucker.
But I do like breasts, but
Yes, sir.
I
Okay.
prefer ass first.
Here's sucker grade.
Body, I like body type. I like they can have they can have a little pooch, a little stomach,
Come on,
whatever. That's
preacher.
cool.
Fupa. It's called a fupa.
Fupa. I ain't mad about that.
Fupa.
But
Fupa good
as
nothing.
it gets bigger, as long as the body is proportioned, it won't be an issue. But if the stomach is bigger than the ass and the titties, no, I can't do that.
Hey.
All
hey,
right,
man,
that's your
hey.
answer. That's your answer, Bill. Bill or Greg? Who's next?
Me. How dare you talk about the fupa?
I called it what it was.
That's you. I'm talking
Oh.
You told me.
the fupa.
I said the fupa, not the big
The
K.
fupa make good nothing.
Yes, it does.
He said fupa. He didn't say tire. There's a difference.
Correct.
Boop. There it is. There is a
I'm
difference.
cool with the
So
fupa.
me, wait a minute, 5'2", great legs, big butt, 38D, and a great smile. Damn, Steve, who is
Damn,
that?
Steve.
Damn, Steve.
Who said?
Yes.
Who is this?
Is your wife like that, Steve?
Can we see the picture? I want to see the
Who?
picture.
Who's? Wait. Repeat what he said.
It says, Steve put up there right there, 5'2", great legs, big butt, 38D, and a great smile. That's a hell of a chick right there.
5'2". Wow,
Like,
5'2" is short. Okay.
5'2", she's small though.
But Greg not
Yeah,
that
she's
tall, so you know.
Okay, so let me say this.
okay.
I'm gonna throw out some names,
Oh,
but I'm gonna do it in a very respectful way.
All right, go ahead.
oh boy.
And I'm gonna say this, and please don't nobody inbox me. And I don't want to get no phone calls.
Set yourself up already.
You
bro.
already
Go
know.
ahead.
I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say, you
Go
know
ahead.
that's going to happen. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Uh-oh.
I like plus size women. Y'all already know this. I like thick,
Me too.
beautiful women.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Just period.
Yes.
And it ain't a woman that I ain't dealt with in the last year that ain't been that.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna throw names. You right. Smart.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
You
much.
saved
Thank
yourself,
you.
brother. You saved yourself.
Yeah. But what
He
I'm gonna
saved
say,
all of us.
What I'm gonna say is this. What was the question?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Greg. Your turn.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You did all that to say what was the question? What's the body
But
type
accuse
you like,
somebody
nigga?
else of drinking or
Describe the body-
something. It's like, go ahead, Greg.
Describe the body type that you like, man.
Oh, okay. So yes. So everybody in here probably already know that I love women with breasts.
Yeah,
I am the
Shocker.
breast dude. If you
Shocker.
please do not come to me with
They
some
can
little ass C
have no
cups.
butts, but big
And-
titties be in there.
I mean, you can have.
Okay, Greg, please, because this is about to go so twisted, terrible.
Can I let me finish?
I'm talking about Rose.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Let me finish. I'm like Rose. I like it portion.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's just it.
Define that though. What? Define it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I mean, let me go there.
No, she talk. It's my turn.
Oh, my bad.
Hurry up, because my phone has 4%.
It been had 4% for 20 minutes now.
No, it didn't. It had 15%. Smart ass. Now keep on.
Listen,
It's called a charger. Put you on the damn charger.
it is some women in this group that are tall, plus size, well proportioned.
Oh, Jesus.
Then we got some women in the group that's my height, thick as a mug, well proportioned. I have a variety of what I like. I just like thick plus size
Oh,
women.
jeez.
I
Okay.
don't know how to break it down to you.
All
If I-
right,
without
that's
calling
fine.
names.
I'm gonna have to go get my
I can do it.
charger because
Go get your charger. Yeah, go get your charger.
Go get your
Don't
charger.
leave
Go
us.
oh
You're doing
God.
such an amazing
Oh,
job today.
I know. Go ahead,
oh my
Greg.
God. Well, thank you, Rose. I
Go ahead, Greg.
appreciate
Your
that.
turn.
And I mean that.
Your turn, Greg.
being
Your
funny.
turn, Greg. Mm-mm-mm.
Who just said are you serious? I need to be popped. Who just said that?
Great Lakes, and that she is correct.
Now I'm gonna say this to you. Let me say this. Great Lake. Nah, let me shut up.
Sonoma, okay. Sonoma says I'm small waist. Sonoma,
Sonoma,
they don't have to be extremely small, and they don't have to be gargantuan big either.
Who said
So I'll use you as an example. Your body type will be perfect for me. I'll put myself out there. Your body type was perfect for me.
Oh yeah,
that's the type I like. Yes. So you could use Sonoma's body type as an example of something that I really like. But there's others in the group that I like as well. But she has a body type that I like, and I can do that because me and Sonoma we cool. So ain't no big thing, I don't want to get no letters. Oh, you a Sonoma? No, we're not. That's my people's, and I can do that. And she can do that for me.
Hey, but Rose though.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but for real though,
what?
Y'all about the same height though.
Sonoma's not no 6'4".
She damn near.
No, she not. Even with heels on, she not.
Sonoma.
Go ahead, Andre. Greg, go ahead. Here you go.
Okay. Andre and I have had this conversation on more than one occasion, so she knows the height, basically the shape that I like. Thick. Let me first say, I'm a 6 foot 250. I like a woman that I need curves. I need shit I can hold on to in the middle of the night. If your ass is skinny, don't bypass me altogether. Sorry, no. I like them between 5'1" and 5'6.5", about 130 to 175. Ass, thighs, hips. I'm gonna be direct about my shit.
Yeah,
I'm a hips, thighs, and ass man. Always have been since I was a kid. Been my thing.
The hell with it. I gotta go.
Now,
hey Greg.
What?
That ain't gonna keep you warm in the winter. Bro.
Yeah, 175 a little bit too low.
175.
I ain't done. I'm not done yet.
Shit gonna keep you gonna be cold as shit.
Bill, hold on.
All right.
I had the pleasure of having some company last weekend from San Francisco.
Oh, here we go.
She's about my height. Shut up.
Let him go.
Shut up. No, Bill, relax.
You know
We're
better
talking
than that.
about body type. She's about 5'8", about 185 to 200 pounds. Ass. She got them things that Bill likes. She got them things. It's that.
What does he do?
But it still comes down to here to me.
Right. Absolutely it does.
It comes down to here. If you ain't got this, I don't give a how thick you are. I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm
Correct.
just not.
Correct.
I'm just not. I refuse.
Correct. I
I will bypass you. You could be Holly Berry fine.
He lying like shit, but it's okay.
No, Bill. On all
Greg.
I love. No, Bill, stop. I'm serious.
He lying like shit.
No, I'm not, because you could be cute as hell. And Rose made this point. It's what you see. But the minute I talk to you, if your ass are dumber than a bucket of fucking shrimp, I'm all right past you.
That's
period.
Right.
And
That's
point
right.
blank. Because we can't talk about nothing, because I'm intelligent. I will not dumb myself down for any female, period.
Amen.
Point blank. Keep it pushing. You can have $1 million in your purse and a vagina made of gold.
I'd like
Keep
to
it to
say
yourself.
something.
I'm out. I'm out. Sorry.
I'd like to say something.
We got a sermon this morning.
I could say one name right now, and it will shut this whole conversation down. But I'm not gonna do that. So
One name
Greg,
for who?
shut up.
Greg?
Yes.
Who?
So
Who?
no, we not.
Oh,
doing it.
you ain't go there?
Don't do it.
Who you talking about, Greg?
The one that ran from me.
No,
That's where he's going.
We're not doing that.
That's where he's
We're
going.
not doing that. But
I know where he's going.
He lying.
Okay.
I know where he's going. And Bill,
He
Bill,
lying. He lying.
I never got to find out. So no, I'm not lying. I never got to find out.
He's a
That's
lying
different.
bastard. That's what he is right now. Okay, go ahead. What's the
Yeah,
next question?
yeah, that is true because
Hello.
I didn't run. Somebody else ran. That's different.
but
I didn't run.
the point is what you described saying that you wanted. This person we're talking about is above that.
No, actually, no. She fit the category. She fit the category. She did. She did.
You said 200, right?
She fit the category.
Look at my face.
right. I got
Look at my face.
this one, Greg.
Again, I'm sitting here live, so I got nothing to hide, nothing to lie about.
Hey, I'm with Greg. I'm gonna build on this one, Greg.
Hey,
I'm like, hey,
Greg.
Rose.
I'm coming to San Francisco and I'm smacking you in the mouth. You lying.
That's what I
got nothing to hide, nothing to lie about. I'm putting it out
we're
there.
not talking about you. We're not talking about it's on you. We're just talking about keeping in with the answer you gave.
But it still came out.
The person's outside higher than your limitations that you just stated.
But I also said it came down to the mentality. The mentality.
Well, I mean,
again, the mentality ran from me, so I never got to fully find out. So that's something entirely different.
All right, let's leave that go.
Subject change. Let it go. Next subject. Next subject.
Cut that off.
Next subject. Bill, you an asshole all day for bringing that shit up.
And let me say this though. Have y'all ever been in a situation where you wanted to shoot your shot and you didn't?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me tell y'all what happened on Friday. And I'm gonna say this right now. It's gonna be some pissed off people, but I'm putting it out there because I called myself doing the right thing. Doing First Friday in the club, having a good time, partying like a mug.
I was there,
but you did not stay.
I didn't.
No. So I'm in there partying, having a good time, and it's right 20 minutes before it's time to go. Now y'all know it's 5 zebras that's loose in Upper Marlboro. I swear to y'all, one walked in Babylon on Friday.
Oh, I missed that,
bruh. Listen to me, and this is why I say to you, women. It's like women know when you messing with somebody or you in a situation and they feel it and they smell it. A woman's intuition is serious as shit. I'm in the joke, I'm minding my business, y'all. And she walk in. Now, mind you, every dude in Babylon see her walk in this spot. When I tell y'all right now, she a 10, Slim, she 10 plus 20. She was perfect.
She was like that.
And this the thing that gets me when it comes to stuff like this. I'm sitting there minding my business. I'm talking trash on the microphone, and I cannot help but to say something because it would behoove me not to say something about this woman. And the first thing I said was, we had the 5 Mrs. Zebras. We found one because the dress she had on was black and white, and it looked just like it.
No, you didn't.
But it was in a playful way. But this what made me say something. Completely say you fall into that situation where you want to shoot your shot and you didn't. She's standing at the bar, she getting a drink. I'm in the booth. Mm-hmm. One of the songs come on, trap music. She has muscles in her ass that's unreal, shaking like it's unreal. I mean, she at the bar getting a drink and just making that joker bump up and down, up and down. Now everybody in there losing their mind. Turns around, looks at me, and starts smiling. I said, I need to pray. Not gonna say nothing, let me walk away. This ain't for me. That situation not for me.
Wow.
I don't say nothing. Sit down. Band stop, over with, everything good. Sitting on the stage, we packing up, we get ready to leave. Turn around, come at me, say something to me. In my mind, I'm saying to myself, get this woman number. I swear to you, get this number, get it, because you need to just have a conversation with her. And this go right to what Greg said. Soon as she started talking, I was completely like, y'all ever seen that post on Facebook where it showed this badass chick and then it say at the top of the post, it go, do y'all want all the problems and the issues that come along with this bad body?
Yeah,
Y'all
I seen that. Yeah.
her.
Damn.
Soon as she opened up her mouth, Slim, all I could say to myself was, whoever banging her, I'm praying for him. Because that's an issue and a half right there.
It was that
Yep.
bad?
Bruh. And it go back to what I said was, you ever been in that situation when you shoot your shot? I swear to you, I was like, oh my God, I could have shot my and easily. But it was one of them good things where you sat there and you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Open up your mouth, have a conversation with her, talk to her, and see where she at. The brain and intelligence thing. The minute she started opening her mouth and start saying this, that, and the other thing, oh my God, I was like, nah, that ain't for me. It's one thing to have candy, but it's one thing to have candy and the candy tastes like shit.
Wow.
Now take that metaphor and you run with it. But I'm gonna tell you some good shit now. A nigga got game, and believe me when I tell you this. But when I tell y'all she was candy, you could have went in any place and everybody in there and she would have shut it down. But the minute she opened up your mouth, they'd have been like this, Slim. That's a badass bag of candy you got, bro. You need to take that shit back to the store. Lord.
And I'm gonna chime in. Someone that I'm afraid of the 170. Whoever said that, inbox me, and I guarantee you, your 170 is gonna be a midnight snack twice on Tuesday.
Oh my God! Are you?
I run from nobody anywhere. That challenge. That challenge.
What did he say? What did he
Don't
say?
challenge me.
He's soliciting.
There was a comment
No,
that said that I'm afraid. There's a comment that I'm afraid of.
Dressed up piece of shit.
There's a comment that said that I'm afraid of the 170.
What you talking about?
Whoever that said that, DM me directly, and we'll have that conversation. Simple as that. And when you're proven wrong, I don't hear nothing else. I'm good.
What Greg doing?
I don't know. This is the last question. This is the very last question. All right. So now let's get to the good. You all have decided to go there with each other. After talking, after going out a few times or whatever, it got to a point where y'all have now decided to lay down with each other and it goes down. What happens, or have you all experienced situations where it was terrible? And what happened as a result of that? Now, on the flip, have you had situations where it was the bomb for both of y'all? What happens with that? Does that mean, and for both, does that mean just because you laid down with somebody, you are now headed towards or in a committed monogamous relationship? Go.
I married one. She's the mother of my daughter.
You gotta explain yourself.
No, okay. My ex-wife. That first time we was in there for a while.
2 minutes.
It was not more than 2 minutes, bro. But we was in there for a while. We was in there for a while. I ended up marrying her. Several years later, after the divorce, had what I call a dead fish. She just laid there. I ain't talked to her since. So it comes down to, if you a dead fish, go jump in the ocean and die.
Right.
Because you have no inspiration, you have no desire to match what's being offered to you. Whereas if you're matching my effort, my passion, and it's where the paint comes off the walls, we good. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're still gonna be that level you're talking about, Rose. Because it could just be a passionate thing, and everything else is bullshit. Sex can be great. Relationships can suck ass. It has to be a unification of everything. But and they say you also suck ass in bed, and it's on both sides. But the relationship as a collective is unified, beautiful, and where the sex can be discussed and enhanced, recreated. But the minute that other part is good, or that other part is bad, sex, like I said, sex can be great. The minute everything else falls apart, all you are is a fucking booty call. That's it.
Okay.
You just a piece of ass. On to the next one.
Rose.
But
Thank you, Greg. Your 2 minutes up, sir. So now we're gonna be to you, Bill. What is your answer?
Why you can't answer that?
Because I'm going last. Go ahead, y'all. Stop reading text, man. Go ahead.
No. I was reading. Andrea said she done for the night. She gotta go.
Okay.
So you have sex, and it's good,
Mm-hmm.
and then it might be bad. See,
First,
I look.
start with the good. Tell me what happened when you had sex with this youngin. Y'all already been talking and all that. Y'all finally had sex, and it was the bomb for both of y'all. What happens next? What happened next in your situation? Does that qualify you being in a relationship now, or what? How did you carry that? What did you do?
So I'm going with the good first.
Yeah.
It doesn't qualify as a relationship. It doesn't qualify as we together now.
Okay.
It just qualifies as the ass was good, or the dick was good. How she look at it.
Right.
It would go both ways.
Right.
Now the problem that I got is if there's a bad situation and it goes south. If you really digging and you like her and y'all having a conversation where y'all communicating it and you on the up and up and it's a good thing,
mm-hmm.
then whatever took place and whatever was bad about that whole entire encounter, if y'all mature, y'all gonna talk about it and y'all gonna give it another shot.
Right.
Y'all gonna go in there, y'all gonna try it again. I always look at it as sex is only gonna be as bad as you make it. Because you have to understand something. Sex ain't just about being physical. And a lot of jokers don't understand that. 9 times out of 10, before you get to the bedroom, you need to make sure that you got 80% mental is in that head before you decide to do anything else. That physical part, when it come down to it and you getting into that, if you ain't mind fucked already yet before you get to that 20%, then it could go either way. So a bad situation not always is a bad situation if the physical part is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could turn it around and change it to something totally different and turn it into something totally better than what the first encounter was. Me personally, I look at it as when you, I guess I, at this age or whatever, I don't know if you still be nervous or not. But like you ever been with somebody or whatever, you be like this, oh God, I'm nervous and shit. Or you just be like this, we ready to go in, but then it don't turn out to be like you want. Don't lie.
In my past, I have, yeah, not now.
But as you get older, it's like this. I'm going in and get it. That's it. Yeah. And that's just how it is. So I don't look at it as being bad experiences. I just look at it more so as a situation where if it wasn't timely like it should have been and it didn't come off like it was supposed to, then you give it another shot and you go at it again. Now, if the second time is trash and it's some bad shit and it ain't doing nothing, then that's probably when it's gonna be some ghosts and shit, or somebody ain't gonna stop calling somebody. It's gonna be that phone call when I ain't hear from you. I mean, what you mean? What you talking about? I don't know what you talking about. I mean, or you do some shit or you say some shit like, I mean, I probably was trash. I mean, I know you ain't like it. I was trash.
It wasn't you, it was me.
Huh?
You'd be like, it wasn't you, shorty, it was me.
It wasn't you. It was me. You need to find somebody who can please you because I just couldn't do it.
My head is not in this right now.
It
So
wasn't in it. Right.
Anyway, my turn. All right, so let's see the bad y'all. So I have had a situation where, my God, I cannot stand somebody that just lay there. I hate to say this word, so y'all forgive me. I don't like a lazy fuck. I don't like that at all, period, point blank. Because one, I'm not going to get off, number one. And number two, you ain't really going to get off because it's just basically drilling and that's it because you ain't doing nothing. So even if after doing all of the preliminary things that leads up to sex and it still comes out to be a lazy fuck and that's the experience I had, I can't do it, shorty. I can't do it. Now, I have had the sex where it was like I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the rivers. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you. As that. I have had that. And my God, it started off being a great situation. Never a relationship. It was just a situation. But after that, it was like I found out more about that person. And it was like, nah, I can't do this no more. Because the mental piece was rocked. And it was not the same thing as it was in the beginning. So I had to let that thing go and was like, I'm sorry, but had to have that walk of shame conversation. So, nah.
Who put this up?
We'll say. Okay, so you have to me. That's Great Lakes.
She put that up?
Yeah.
Man, she funny.
If you already...
Well, I am truly shocked at this conversation.
And the participation we got and the audience. I round of applause to y'all. Y'all showed up.
A lot of people come in on this one. Yeah.
And listen.
Thank you. Thank you.
This conversation not over. If you feel like you still got something to say or you want to go on there and say it, y'all can still go into the feed and put your information down there. Type what you got to say what you got to say, get it off your chest. Say it like you mean it. And Greg, I see too many messages. You're talking too much shit to people. You need to cut it out.
I ain't talking shit.
Wait, Greg.
Y'all already done told me. Greg, stop.
They about to come to Cali.
You done told Miss Butler that you're over 40. Really? For what?
Hey, I took offense to that, so I had to respond.
I understand. All right, so look, man. We done talked for 2 hours. We done had a good time. Andrea is gone for the night, but she wish everybody a happy week and wanted to say that she will see y'all online and she will be posting more topics. And don't forget about next Sunday because we're gonna have another great topic too. So thank her for coming in and hanging out with us. Mr. Jones, I don't know what happened to you, brother, but I tried to bring you back in. We had technical difficulties earlier, and then I ain't see you no more. So give me a call when you get this message. As far as baby boy of the BMU, what you got for us this week, brother?
A blessed week for everybody. Nothing much on the West Coast yet. I have some things I'm working on. I'm working with my cigar lounge to try and bring a couple events, but the owner is fighting me on it, so I'm just tight-lipped about it so I can get shit worked out. Just a blessed week. Thank y'all for finally having me back on. I know I've been on in a minute because for whatever different reasons, but I'm glad that y'all bring me back into the loop. Tonight's topic was off the chain a couple different ways. Always a pleasure to chill with my bros. You know, I love y'all. I get to see y'all as much between my schedules and y'all's schedule. I don't get to talk to you as much as I did before, but I always try to at least be on to at least chime in with y'all and talk shit and talk shop. And
we appreciate you. We appreciate you, sir. We
thank you since I'm 3 hours behind y'all, so I try to make sure I cut my event short so I can be here for y'all.
We got you, Big Rose.
Oh man, let's see. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Had a great weekend, excuse me. And I hope your upcoming week is very productive and it goes fast for you and all that good stuff. Monday next week, the 11th, is fake Columbus Day. And in some places a federal holiday. I know for us and my company, we're off. So I'm looking forward to having that Monday off, thank God. But everybody just have a great week, be productive. Out here in the East Coast, in the DMV, it's going to be a rainy week for 4 out of the remaining 6 days. So that's going to suck, but, we're going to make the best of it and do what we do. And I just leave y'all with, give us flea.
You stupid.
Back to you, Bill.
Let me say, never waste your time trying to explain who you are to people who are committed to misunderstanding you.
Amen.
Damn, that was deep.
That was good.
Please listen to it and understand what I'm saying to you. And I'll tell you one more time, never waste your time trying to explain who you are to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. With that being said, I ain't gonna say too much more. Understand where we coming from, and just know that all of us here at BMU, we love each and every one of y'all, man. We appreciate y'all participating tonight and being with this topic. I've been noticing that we've been getting a lot of more.
A lot of more.
I mean, a lot.
Damn.
I was gonna let it go.
We will go out like that.
Yeah, I was gonna let it go, but then I was like, I know you're gonna say something, so let me hurry up and get it. But you got me first. So anyway, I'm tired. I'm tired, and it's time to go to bed.
Yes.
But anyway, man, I love y'all to death. We getting things back on track, and it's have a good week. Just have a really good week, and understand that it's people out there who doing worse than you. And when you wake up in the morning, just know that God gave you the given right to breathe another day.
Yep.
Take advantage of it. Do right by it, and live by who you are.
Right.
Do it that way. If nobody has told you that they love you, let me be the first to tell you. Greg, I love you, brother. Big Rose.
Love you, bro.
To death.
All day.
Andre, I know you going to sleep. I love you to death. Chris, I know you ain't on here right now, bro, but you always know I do love you to death. And everybody else out there, if nobody told you, let me be the first to tell you that I love you. With that being said, fellas, I want y'all to have a great week. And
technical difficulties, I tell you, boy. Bow. Y'all have a great week, and we gonna see y'all on the flip, as Big Chris would say. Hopefully, Bill can come back on, close out with our thing. There you go.
There it is.
He's back on to close us out with the crank. Good crank.
It's the technical difficulties, man. All right. Look, we out of here before we have another mishap and another issue.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next Sunday.
There you go.
Hey, working all day. I got you on my brain. Thinking about the way you take my breath away. Just can't wait to get back home to you. We can do what lovers do. Oh, I love the way I feel when you're around. It makes my day. You make me feel so proud. You inspire me to be young and free. And I hope we never change.
Oh, this is all right.
I stayed on this time. I paid attention last time. Shit.
All right, man. We gotta go.
All right.
All right, dog. Peace.
What?